Hey guys, this is John at Wagner's Tech Talk, and today we are going to be discussing our trip to Orlando, Florida. We're here to visit Universal Studios. We did bring along a few items to make our trip a little more enjoyable as far as technology is concerned. Maybe some of the stuff that you learned from this video may be helpful on your next visit to Orlando, Florida. So let's get started. Here's a device that I picked up about 4 days prior to our trip. I didn't get a lot of time to test it prior to the trip, but just made a quick check that it actually worked, and it did. But it's the Van Bond Smart USB charger, and it was a fantastic device that we used on this trip. It has 8 ports, which you see here, and you can plug in any kind of devices that are USB powered, such as tablets. You can recharge your battery packs, cell phones, you name it. And the nice thing is, it shows you right here in the display the amount of power that's being drawn from the device while it's charging. So it's very handy. As an example, we'll take this Fire 10 tablet, we'll plug it in, and right here you can see it's drawing currently around 1.10 amps over to the Fire HD tablet. Another device you'll want to bring with you is a small USB power bank. Now this one is actually, it supplies 20,000 milliamps, so it's a rather high powered battery pack. This thing fits well in a small backpack or even a fanny pack. It's a great little device. I'll leave links in the description below so you can pick up some of these for yourself if you're interested. It also has a handy feature of having a flashlight. If you hold the button down, you'll see the flashlight comes on. If I hold it down again, it turns off. The side port here, you've got 1 amp here and 2 amps here, and your input here, and it turned out to be a great device, and we were very happy with it. Charged up all our Android cell phones and our tablets, and it worked just fine while we were away from the room out doing stuff. Let's go ahead and plug this thing in, and we'll bring back our Van Bon Smart USB charger. As you can see here, it's drawing about 0.84 amps. Recharging the battery pack, very handy. Before you get ready to go somewhere, all you have to do is unplug this, take that out, plug it into the USB port, and there you go. You're ready to charge up your devices while you're away from the room. This is the Amazon Cloud Cam. Basically, it provides an exceptional video output. It's got a couple of adapters where you can mount it to a wall, and provides a nice video feed from various angles. It's got a little ball turret in here where you can rotate it and get just the right angle you want, so you can mount it up on the wall. It is an indoor camera, so you're not going to want to set this outside. But if you want to be able to keep an eye on things while you're out traveling, it's a great way to do it. There's an app that you download to the tablet or your Android phone or your iOS phone, I suppose. And you just run the app and you're able to access this cloud cam remotely. You can't move it. It is stationary. So once the video feed is set up in a certain area, it's going to present the video in exactly the way you position the camera before you left. It does provide a rather wide angle view of the room, so I'll show you an example where I actually used this while we were on our trip. Hey Jessica, can you hear us?
Yes. Yeah.
How's it going?
It's good. We're all good.
If you don't have a rental car during your trip, you may want to check out this application. It's called Lyft. You can get it for iPhone and Android. Basically, one of the things that I wanted to do is go to the grocery store and pick up some food for the kids and my wife. And you can go in here and set your destination or your source location, your destination. You click set pickup and they will come out and pick you up and take you to your destination. The cost going to Walmart was roughly $7. Coming back was the same. So for 14 bucks, I spent probably $100 and something there on food, which is less than what we paid for dinner last night. So this is certainly an application that you'll want to consider if you don't plan on getting a rental car. It makes it real easy to get around town. Just make sure you carry a battery pack with you on your trip to the store or wherever you're going, just in case your cell phone battery is low and you can recharge it while you're out. You don't want to get stuck without the app working. So that's something else to take a look at.
One of the first things that you'll want to do is download the application specific to the park that you will be visiting. In my case, it was Universal Florida, so I'll tap that. Within the application in the upper left-hand corner is a menu. If you tap this, you can see all the features that are available to you. For instance, you have Wallet, which will allow you to make payments using your cell phone. You can receive notifications, tells you a little bit about the Halloween Horror Night that's currently going on. You can sign into lines, virtual lines. Not all rides support virtual lines, so you'll have to check and see which rides do once you get there. Theme parks. This provides you with maps of the various rides that are available. So let's take Island Adventure. You can filter by thrill rides or 3D and 4D rides. Let's take a look over here. And there's Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. There's currently a 20-minute wait time. It's a great way while you're at the park to see which rides you think you can make quickly and see what's going on. The wait times are right here. This is a feature that I used very frequently at the park. Lots of things here. Explore the application. I'm sure you'll find a lot of interesting details about the park as well.
During our trip, I did bring my laptop with me, but honestly, I should have left it at home. It was big, bulky, and really was not necessary. I did bring this Amazon Fire HD10 tablet with me, which worked out wonderfully. I could play video games, I could watch movies, I could check email, browse the internet. Everything I needed was right here. It has a beautiful screen, plenty of memory. I did put in a 128 gigabyte micro SD card in here, so there was plenty of room to store videos. I highly recommend that as well. Some other things you could do with the Fire tablet. Let's say you have an account with Netflix. You can go to Netflix, and then once in Netflix, go to the far left-hand corner. You can go to My Downloads. And here's some movies. Happy Gilmore, The Ridiculous Six. Anyway, you can download these movies from Netflix right to your Fire HD 10. And let's say you want to play a movie. This is coming right off the tablet. So it's great while you're on an airplane, or if you're in the hotel room. All of these can be viewed right there without having to worry about stream it across the hotel's Wi-Fi. Very nice. Another nice feature is with Amazon Prime, you can also download your movies to your tablet. So for example, if I go to video, I can then go to library, and then over here select downloads. And all of these are movies that I downloaded from Amazon directly to the Fire tablet. So if I wanted to watch Pixels and I'm not streaming it, I could watch it on an airplane, I could watch it in the hotel room, I could watch it sitting outside by the pool. You can also hook up some Bluetooth headset to it if you're interested and listen to the movie while you're sitting out there by the pool. Really enjoy this tablet. For just about all of the video that you saw from this video at the very beginning, it was all shot on this Canon PowerShot ELPH 360 HS camera. It worked out really well. It's very small and compact. In the bottom side here, there is a small battery. There is also a micro SD card. This one happens to be 128 gigabytes. So you just put it in the sleeve like that. Pop it in there. Battery goes there. Closes up. And you're good to go. The power is up here. You can zoom out, zoom in. You can record video by pressing this button. You can go back to playback of video or pictures that you've taken. Turned out really well. Highly recommend it.
It's packed with a 20.2 megapixel and 12x optical zoom lens.
Takes exceptional video, and it's small and compact, and you can easily store it away in the front pouch of a fanny pack such as this. Okay, not exactly high tech, right? But this fanny pack worked out really good during our trip. I did make one slight modification to it, and that is, if you look in here, I used a plastic knife to cut through here to make a hole to put a cable through it. Now it does have over here a side port for being able to plug in headphones or something, but I wanted to keep the battery pack in this pouch, and it didn't have a hole in there, so I had to make one. It's not a big deal, but basically I would plug in the USB cable. I've got a small USB cable plugged in here. I would put the battery pack in here, zip it up, and then on the inside I could plug in my cell phone. So I'd put that in here, zip up the cell phone, and I could charge it while I'm walking around, and anytime I needed it I would just open it up, unplug it, and I always had a charge. This was great while we were at Universal Studios. In this pocket I held a small Canon camera. In fact, here's the battery pack for it. So yeah, this is definitely something that you may want to consider. Again, links in the description below.
Hop on the sidewalk for me, guys. Thank you very much.
I don't know what was more of a hit, the fanny packs or these small backpacks. These backpacks are really tiny. As you can see, it's folded up right now, but to open it up you just unzip it and kind of flip it inside out. And you have a nice sized backpack that you can load up your battery pack, chargers. Here's a label maker. We'll take that with us for some weird reason. We can fit our HD Fire HD 10 tablet in there, and we still have plenty of room to put more stuff. So you can put a change of clothes, all kinds of stuff. Nice thing is it has places for your water bottles, and it's very small and compact, yet large enough to carry just about everything that you would want to carry with you. Take all this stuff back out. There you go. You can pack it up in your suitcase or wherever, and you're good to go.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was enjoyable as well as informative. I hope I showed you some technology items that maybe you hadn't thought about, or some related items that you hadn't thought about, such as the backpacks or the fanny packs. So hopefully you got something out of this, and I wish you the best on your next trip, whether it be Universal Studios or Disney World. If any of this is useful to you, please comment below and let me know, because that really makes me happy to know that someone out there saw this and it helped them out on their trip. So also, if you don't mind, please click the like or subscribe button. I'm planning on releasing some additional videos in the very near future related to our trip to Universal Studios, and if you want to see them, well, the best way to do that is to click the subscribe, and that way you'll get a notification that I've released a new video. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.